If you wrote formula, so first of all, formulas, formulas related to exponent, exponent a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n is equal to a raised to the power m plus n. A raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n is equal to a raised to the power m minus n. A raised to the power minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to the power m, or we can write a raised to the power minus m, a raised to the power a raised to the power m is equal to 1 upon a raised to the power minus m, right? Now we have uh, now we have a raised to the power x into b raised to the power x can be written as ab whole power x, right? Ah, and we can also write a upon b, a raised to the power x upon b raised to the power x, a upon b raised to the power x, right? And we are also having we are also having uh, and what else we have? A raised to the power n whole power m is equal to a raised to the power mn, right? And one we have uh, if if bases are equal, if bases are equal, then powers are also equal. Then powers are also equal, also equal. So a raised to the power m is a raised to the power n if then m is equal to n. Fine. And one more we have, if uh, minus 1 whole raised to the power n. So if n is equal to odd number, then product is negative, and 1 minus 1 raised to the power n if n is equal to even, then product is positive. Fine. So this much of formula you have to use using these exponents, right? During the sheet which I sent you, right? So can I rub this now? No, you people note it down. Okay, now I start doing the questions. Hmm. Okay. 197. Hmm. So question number 1 we have, that is 1 by 2 whole power 4 into 2 upon 3 whole power 3, right? Okay, you write 1 raised to the power 4 upon 2 raised to the power 4 into 2 raised to the power 3 upon 3 raised to the power 3. So now it becomes 1 upon 2, 1 upon, you know, 1 into 2. 1 raised to the power 4 is equal to 1, and 2 raised to the power 3 minus 4 upon 3 raised to the power 3. So it becomes 2 raised to the power minus 1 upon 3 raised to the power 3. Right? So it becomes 1 upon 2 into 3 raised to the power 3. So this will be your solution. Right? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of multiplicative inverse is question number 2. Multiplicative inverse multi multiplicative inverse in inverse of a is equal to 1 upon a. Alright, fine. So therefore if a is equal to 5 raised to the power minus 3, then multiplicative inverse will be 1 upon 5 raised to the power minus 3, right? It can be written as 5 raised to the power 3, right? So this will be the solution. Now come to this was question number 2. Then which of the following is true? No. Yeah, for question number 3 is a raised to the power m. Sorry. It's 15 raised to the power 0 is equal to 7 raised to the power 0. So a raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So therefore it is 1. Right? So 1 is to 1. Right? 1 is to 1. Therefore true is equal to 15 degree 15 raised to the power 0. 15 raised to the power 0 is equal to 7 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So this is question number 3. Now fourth. Okay. So now question number 5. Should I rub this? Question number Question number fifth. Yeah, you do it. Question number fourth. 4 raised to the power minus 3 in exponential form with the base 2. 4. Question number, that is 4 raised to the power minus 3 in exponential form. 2 raised to the power 2 whole raised to the power minus 3. So it becomes 2 raised to the power minus 6. Yeah. Now the positive exponents, right? So now we have question number 6. 6, right? Positive exponents. Positive exponents. Exponents. So how you will go 3 raised to the power minus 5 is equal to 1 upon 3 raised to the power 5, right? As we have formula, we have identity that a raised to the power minus m is equal to a 1 upon a raised to the power m. Is it? So like this it is 1 upon 3 raised to the power 5. Now go for the second. 5 raised to the power minus 6. 5 raised to the power minus 6 means 1 upon 5 raised to the power 6. Now we are going to, this is the first one, then we have the second, and then we have the third. Minus 6 upon 5 whole raised to the power minus 11 can be written as 5 upon minus 6 raised to the power 11, right? It is like this, that you wrote 1 upon minus 6 upon 5 whole raised to the power 11, and which converts in, it becomes reciprocal. So it can be written as minus 6 raised to the power 11 slash 5 raised to the power 11, and that becomes 5 raised to the power 11 minus 6 raised to the power 11, and therefore we reached here, right? It becomes 5 raised to the power 5 upon minus 6 raised to the power 11. We can take common from these. Now we have, this is over. Now the next, leave it. Now come to question number 7, right? Question number 7 is, minus 3 whole raised to the power minus 2 means 1 upon minus 3 raised to the power 2, it becomes 1 upon 9. Fine. Now next we have, this was A. Now we have B is 4 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 4 raised to the power 2. It becomes minus 16. Right? So next we have 100 minus 1 is written as 1 upon 100. So it can be written as 10 to the power 2. And next we have minus 1 minus 27 is equal to 1 upon minus 1 raised to the power 27. As as n is equal to odd, therefore product negative, right? So it becomes, answer becomes 1 upon minus 1, right? 1 upon minus 1. This is but the last question is E 1 upon 3 raised to the power minus 5 will be 1 upon 3 whole power 5. It becomes 1 raised to the power 5 into 3 raised to the power 5. So it becomes 3 raised to the power 5, right? So this is 3 raised to the power 5. So this much is we have. So this much we have for this. This is question number 8 we have now. Have you done this? Should I rub all this?
Yes, sir.
So question number 8. A 5 raised to the power minus 1 is equal to 1 upon 5 to the power 1, or we can write 1 upon 5, right? Now B is equal to 5 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 5 raised to the power 2. It becomes 1 upon 25. And the formula we are using is A raised to the power m, sorry, A raised to the power minus m is equal to 1 upon A raised to the power m. Now we have C, that is minus 3 upon 4 raised to the power minus 2 minus 3, right? It can be written as 1 upon minus 3 upon 4 raised to the power 3. So it can be inverse. It will be inverse. So 4 raised to the power minus 4 upon minus 3 raised to the power 3. It becomes how much? It is 64 upon minus 27. Okay. Now D 4 into 5, 4 raised to the power 3, 4 raised to the power 3 into 4 raised to the power minus 5 is equal to 4, 3 plus minus 5 becomes 4 raised to the power 3 minus 5 becomes 4 raised to the power minus 2. So it becomes 1 upon 4 raised to the power 2. It becomes 1 upon 16. Getting? Okay. So now the last question of this, that is 3e is 3 upon 2 raised to the power minus 2 whole power 2 whole power 2 will be 2 upon 3 whole power 4 whole raised to the power 4, right? So it becomes 6 2 4 16 upon 21. It's 16 upon 81, right? 16 upon 81. This is the answer. So this is it was the question number 8. So do the next now. Okay, question number 9, part D. 2 upon 3 whole power minus 3 into minus 2 upon 3 whole power minus 2 into minus 2 upon minus 2 upon 3. Oh, sorry, this is in division. And minus 2 3 whole raised to the power 5. 5, right? So what it becomes? It is 3 raised to the power minus, sorry, 3 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 3 upon 2 raised to the power 2 into, yeah, it will be this reciprocal. ठीक है हर्ष? It gets reciprocal, and in this case it is also 3 upon minus 2 whole power, and it gets in division, so that's why it goes in 3 raised to the power 5 upon minus 2 raised to the power 5, right? So what will be? So it is 3 raised to the power 3 plus 2 plus 5 upon 2 raised to the power 3 into minus 2 raised to the power 2 into minus 2 raised to the power minus 5. Fine. So it becomes 3 raised to the power 10 upon 2 raised to the power 3 into minus 2 raised to the power 7. Getting? So it will be 3 raised to the power 10 into 2 raised to the power 3 into minus 1 raised to the power 7 and 2 raised to the power 7. So it becomes 3 raised to the power 10 upon minus 1 into 2 raised to the power 3 plus 7, 3 plus 7. So it becomes
सर क्या वो 2 की पावर
So it becomes minus 3 upon 2 whole raised to the power 10. It will be like this. Ready? This minus will come out and others will get same power. Ready? This, this power, this minus 1 by 2 means minus 1 into 2 whole power 7. And because of that, I wrote it like this. Right? So this is the solution. Okay, so now next. Can I rub this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Continue. Yes, question. Yeah. Continue.
Now we have question number 9E. That is minus 5 upon 8 raised to the power 7 divided by minus 5 upon 8 raised to the power 7. Oh my God. Minus 7. Okay. So minus 5 raised to the power 7 upon 8 raised to the power 7 into 8 raised to the power 7 upon minus 5 raised to the power 7. It becomes reciprocal and it turns into multiplication, right? So it becomes minus 5, 7, minus 7 into 8, 7, minus 7. It becomes minus 1, minus 5, minus 5 raised to the power 0, right? Here we will put in brackets and into 8 raised to the power 0, it becomes 1 into 1 is equal to 1, right? As a raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. This is right. Now the next 10th. I did it. So now question number 10. Question number 10. A raised to the power. Sorry, question number A. That is 5 minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. So it becomes here A raised to the power minus m is equal to 1 upon a to the power m. Therefore, 1 upon 5 divided by 1 upon 3, right? So it becomes 3 upon 1 upon 5 into 3 upon 1, it becomes 3 upon 5, right? Now go for the next one. Now next B is 4 raised to the power 1 minus 1 divided by 7 raised to the power minus 1 whole power minus 1. This is in whole powers 2.
Yes, sir.
This is whole power 2. Then it becomes in whole powers 2. It becomes whole power 2. It becomes whole power 2. So it becomes 9 upon 25. Is it okay? Similarly here, 1 upon 4 divided by 1 upon 7 whole power minus 1. So 1 upon 4 into 7 upon 1 whole power minus 1. So we get 7 upon 4 whole power minus 1. So it becomes 1 upon 7 whole power 4. It becomes 4 upon 7. Is it? Done? Oh my God, this is also I did it wrong. Make it cut, make it cut, make it cut. Yeah. This question also I did half, you know.
Sir, 1 minute.
This is half question I did, man.
आप गलत है. आधा किया है. आधा किया था 1 minute.
Iska second half when you will do, then that will go to, when you will solve the second half, then it will go to 7 upon 3. It will go 7 upon 3. 7 upon 3. So your final answer will be 4 upon 3. Getting?
Okay, sir. Sir, done.
But I did, should I rub?
Yes, sir. The answer. तो मेरे गए.
Hers. So,
7 upon 3.
question is somewhat like this. Question number 10, part B is 4 raised to the power minus 1 divided by 7 raised to the power minus 1 divided 3 raised to the power minus 1 divided by 7 raised to the power minus 1 whole power minus 1 is here, whole power minus 1 is here. Fine. So we will write 1 upon 4 divided by 1 upon 7 whole raised to the power minus 1 divided by 1 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 7 whole raised to the power minus 1. So it becomes 1 upon 4 into 7 upon 1 divided by minus raised to the power minus 1, and this is 1 upon 3 into 7 upon 1 whole raised to the power minus 1, right? So now it becomes 7 upon 4 raised to the power minus 1 divided by 7 upon 3 raised to the power minus 1, right? Now it becomes 4 upon 7 divided by 3 upon 7, 3 upon 7, right? And when we will take multiplication sign, 4 upon 7 into 7 upon 3, so 7 cancel out, we get 4 upon 3. Is it okay? It should be done like this. Now the last one is, should I rub?
Yes, sir.
1 upon 3 raised to the power minus 3 minus 1 upon 2 raised to the power minus 3 1 upon 4 raised to the power minus 2. Okay, so it will be 3 raised to the power 3 minus 2 raised to the power 3 divided by 4 raised to the power 2. Now it becomes 27 minus 8. Is it? 27 minus 8 divided by 16. So it becomes 19 upon 16. Is it? What I did is correct. This will change into 3 raised to the power 3. This will change 2 raised to the power 3. And this will get reciprocal. This is 4 raised to the power 2. Now 3 raised to the power 3 is 37. Okay. So this was the question number 10C. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.